Hello students, now today's topic is simple equation and today I will explain question number 4 and 5 of exercise 4.1. So let's start. Okay, now as you see on the whiteboard I have written exercise 4.1, so we'll start with question number 4 today. Fine, so what is written in question number 4? It is written, write equation for the following statements. Fine, so there are so many statements are given, 9 statements are given. So you all have to convert the statement into the equation format. So let me just write the first question, that is the sum of number x and 4. The sum of number x and 4. Okay, the sum of number x and 4 is 9. That is, sum is written given 9. Sum of which two numbers given? X and 4. So how to write this statement in the equation format? That is x plus 4, that would be equals to 9. So this is the equation form of this statement. Okay, now let's move on to sum number B. Sum number 2, we have 2 subtracted from y is 8. Very important line. You need to be very much careful with this word from, because most of the time what happens, the students tends to write this thing. You see, 2 minus y is equals to 8. So if you're writing this equation, that will be wrong. Why? Because you have to subtract 2 from y, not y from 2. Okay, so what will be the equation format? Y minus 2 is equals to 8. So this is the required equation, students. That means 2 subtracted from y will give you 8. Very important. Okay, now let's move on to sum number 3. So on the screen you can see that I have written sum number 3 and sum number 4. So let's solve sum number 3 first. Now it is written 10 times a is 70. Okay, is always represent equals to sign. Okay, is, gives, okay, the result is, this all will represent equals to sign. Now what is the meaning of 10 times a? 10 times a means 10 into a. Okay, 7 times a means what? 7 into a. 6 times a means what? 6a. Okay, so 10 times a is 10 into a, is represents the equals to sign and 70. So this is a required equation for sum number 3. Let's move on to sum number 4 now. So it is written the number b when divided by 5, the result is 6. See, gives is all represent what? Equals to sign. So number b when divided by 5 gives means equals to sign 6. Now this particular equation can be written in other way also. That is b by 5 is equals to 6. Any one you can write. Okay, this is also right. If somebody is answering in this way, it is also right. And if some student is writing in this format, this would be also right. Okay, now let's move on to sum number 5. Now on the screen you can see sum number 5 and 6 I have written. Let's do sum number 5. So sum number 5, we have 3/4 of t is 15. Now what is 3/4? 3/4 is written like this, 3 by 4. Okay, 3/4 of t is means equals to 15. Now in place of you can write 3 by 4 into t is equals to 15. Now what is the final equation? Into t means t is carrying 1 as a denominator. Fine, so what we'll do is we'll multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So 3 into t is 3t. 4 into 1 is 4. That will be equals to 15. So this is your required equation, students. Now let's move on to sum number 6. 7 times m, okay, plus 7 gets you 7. Now 7 times m means 7 into m. Okay, 7 into m when added with 7, that is plus 7, gets you means equals to 7. Sorry, 77. Extremely sorry, it is 77 written. Fine. Now what is the product of 7 into m? It would be 7m plus 7 equals to 77. Okay. So this is a required equation of sum number 6. Okay. Now let's move on to sum number 7. Question number 7, we have 1/4 of a number x minus 4 will give you what? 4 only. So 1/4 of number means 1/4 of a number x. Okay. From this particular product we have to minus 4, and when we are doing it we'll get the answer as 4. So how to write 1/4 of a number? So we'll write 1/4 into x by 1, because x is carrying 1 as a denominator. Minus 4 is equals to 4. Okay. Now 1 into x, we'll again multiply the numerator with numerator, denominator with denominator. 1 into x, x, isn't it? 4 into 1 is what? 4. Minus 4 is equals to 4. So this is your required equation, students. Now sum number 8 and sum number 9 will be, you will all do on yourself. Okay. So now let's move on to sum number 5, students. In question number 5, you just have to do the opposite thing. Now this time the equation format would be given, and you have to write the equation format to the statement format. That is, from equation format you have to change it to the statement format now. So let me just write you the first sum of question number 5. It is given p plus 4 equals to 15. So how to write it down? So you will just write simply the sum of numbers p and 4 is 15. As simple as this. Or you can write the result of p plus 4 is 15. Okay. Or you can also write when p is added to 4, the result is 15. In many ways you can write. Okay. Now let's see what is there in sum number 2. In sum number 2 we have m minus 7 is 3. So what I just said, m minus 7 is 3. This also you can write, or you can write the number 7, I guess. Okay. 7 subtracted from m. See how I have written? 7 subtracted from m gives 3. Okay. This also you can write, or you can write m minus 7 will give 3. Okay. So now let's move on to sum number 3, students. Now what is sum number 3 given? Sum number 3 given 2m equals to 7. Fine. So how to write it down? So 2m means 2 into m. Okay. Or you can write twice a number m. Twice a number m gives 7. Or you can write the product of 2 and m is 7. So many ways you can write it down, students. Okay. Now let's move on to sum number 4. Okay. Now as you see, I have written sum number 6, sum number 4, 5 and 6. So let's see what we can write for this equation. That is m by 5 equals to 3. So how can we write this in the statement format? So we can write the number m divided by 5 gives 3. Okay. When number m divided by 5, it will give 3. Now how to write this number? You can write it in many ways. That is 3 times of m when divided by 5, it will give 6. Okay. Or else there is another way of writing this. 3/5 of m, that is 3/5 of m. Okay. 3 by 5 of m is 6. A shortcut way of writing. Fine. Or you can write the product of 3m when divided by 5 gives 6. This is also right. Okay. Or the product of 3m when divided by 5 is equals to 6. It's same only. Okay. Or else you can write this statement also. 3/5 of m is equals to 6. Now let's see what we can write for question number 6 equation. So sum number 6 equation, we have 3p plus 4 is equals to 25. Now how can we write this LHS statement? So 3p plus 4 can be written as 3 times p plus 4 gives 25. Okay, that means 3p can be written as 3 times p, plus sign is there, plus 4 gives 25. Okay, and the rest of the two sums, students, try it on yourself. Okay, thank you so much. God bless you all and take care.